Hello everybody, this is Mateo, and we have to ride the Runaway 5's bus. Yeah. And their theme song is still playing. I wonder if it plays everywhere if you haven't yet to ride their bus. Or maybe it's just Tucson, I don't know. Well, let's go ahead and talk to the guy. Let's go to 3. They are so loud that the the ghosts won't attack us. Although, really, while we were riding the regular bus, couldn't we just shout a whole lot, and then we would be super loud, and... yeah, that works. Okay, there we go. Now we're on our track to Tucson. But while we were riding just a regular bus on the way to 3, couldn't we just, like, shout a whole lot, so that it would be too loud for the ghosts? Guess not. Well, really, Paula would be the only one that would be able to shout, because Ness is kind of a mute. So, I don't think she'd be able to make enough noise as these guys are. I mean, oh hey, there's a present over there. I wonder what was in that. Well, we'll never find out. It probably wasn't that great anyways. I mean, it's not like they'd hide the most powerful equipment in the game in there or anything, right? I mean, that's something that I would probably do. Just, like, put a random treasure chest there that nobody would really want to get because it's too far out of the way and people wouldn't care to get it, and yet it's like the most powerful thing ever. Although then somebody would check it and be like, holy crap, this thing is super awesome. And then he'd like put it on a guide or tell people about it, and then everybody would be checking that chest, and it would just be no good. Maybe if I just put a somewhat good weapon, that would work for the next 2 areas or something like that. Like, they would outclass the next 2 weapons that you normally buy in stores or something. Kind of like the Masher in Super Mario RPG, for those of you who know that game. But here we are at 3, it's a little dark and creepy. Definitely a change in tone from the last 2 towns that we've been in, well, more than that, technically. But this is Threed, which is the 3rd town, hence the 3 in Threed. And we have more items to buy, mainly just weapons for Ness, and maybe some other thing that I missed. But we have a ton of money, $3,000. I wish I had that much money. It would be extremely helpful, but alas, no. And I could have sworn that it cost 400, but yeah, 400. I could have sworn it cost 500. That's fine. I have money for the hotel and stuff now. Anything else? Thick fry pan, which I need more money for that because I can't math. So yeah, just new weapons for the 2 of them. Although, I probably could have gotten a better weapon for them if I had checked that treasure chest or present or whatever. Oh well. Okay, thick fry pan. Paula will carry it because she's the one that beats people up with frying pans, which, honestly, I have to say is pretty hilarious how she smacks people upside the head with the frying pan to battle. That's just funny. You'd think it'd get dented after a while, but apparently it works. And you'd think that my bats would, like, crack and break in half and dent if they're made of metal. But no, I guess we're fine, which is good. Especially some of the stuff that we'll be hitting soon enough, like robots and stuff. Well, actually, maybe not soon enough, but eventually. Oh, it's an RPG. Of course there are robot enemies. Oh, well. Okay, there's the hotel. I can actually find stuff. Now, Threed is kind of the epitome of my inability to remember what stuff I'm supposed to do in what order. So, we're going to be wandering around for a while, but after, like, the first little bits of Threed, after we meet our 3rd member, that's when I'll start remembering what I'm supposed to do when, and I'll stop wandering around so much. Okay, so a graveyard, totally not creepy in the slightest, especially in a dark town like this. No zombies or anything, hopefully. Sure, well, then again, it is an RPG, and just about anything goes for enemies, so most likely there are zombies. And Paula doesn't pose for the pictures, which I think kind of sucks. It would have been kind of neat if all your characters posed. Also set on teleportation to the drugstore. Yeah. There's an enemy back there, but I decided not to fight it. But we have an enemy over here, and here's the circus. You want to remember this area for later. But for now, I'm still forgetting what I'm supposed to do in what order. It's going to take me a little bit. Why? I think I'm just showing this because I saw some new enemies, like this zombie dog, which is pretty weak to freeze. So go ahead, use that on him. Oh, freeze also has a chance to solidify the enemy's body, which basically makes them waste their turn for just 1 turn. And if you can just keep on getting solidified bodied over and over and over again, then the enemy can do nothing and you just got an easy victory. Also, apparently there's an enemy over there. What is it? A no-good fly? Okay, no-good fly is really not that good. I mean, really the only time that they're bad is when they're paired up with other things. Low HP, dodge quite a bit, but they don't do that much damage either. And I think they might be able to call other no-good flies into battle, but I'm not entirely sure about that. Oh well. Here we have a puppet, which I normally don't fight. Kinda looks like he has a video game controller as his, like the thing holding him up in the field sprite, not the battle sprite. But this is the Handsome Tom. Kinda takes hits kinda well, but we're pretty powerful for the moment. And there's another version of him, which I think is the more powerful version. I don't know, I never really fight these guys, so I don't have much experience in them. I don't really know what they can do. But the other one is the Smiling Sam, I think. The Handsome Tom and the Smiling Sam. So maybe we'll run into that one eventually, but for now, just walking around trying to find the thing. I probably should have cut this out as well, but meh. Oh, here's a present, and there's a snake. I'm pretty sure that that's the coil snake from the very beginning of the game. Because I think there's only one other type of snake enemy, and we're not going to see that for a while. And then he suddenly transformed into a puppet. That works, right? Here we go, the Smiling Sam. He doesn't look all purple and zombie-like. But he does stuff. I think he takes attacks, just as not- I honestly don't know the difference in the two at all. Maybe just different experience values. And then cutting till we find this guy, who I've actually never fought before. The trick-or-trick kid, actually. Oh, there you go. I get it. He plays tricks, and only tricks. So we're going to beat him up for it, of course. But he doesn't take freeze in the slightest. And a smash attack against the Handsome Tom, so a very easy battle. I don't know what the trick-or-trick kid does either. So, whatever. Cutting again to the other entrance of the graveyard, the entrance that I kinda skipped, and the entrance that we're actually supposed to go through, because I are so smart. SMRT. And Attack of the Killer Trash Can. So many new enemies. Now these guys, I actually know. First off, we have the... well, I don't know their names. There's the Putrid Moldy Man and the Smelly Ghost. Okay, that's the name of the red one. Smelly Ghost, really annoying. He can possess you with a, little ghost, and then that little ghost can hit you for 1 HP of damage, which is in the annoying part, do absolutely nothing, or he could, solidify one of your teammates for 1 turn. That's the annoying part. So you want to kill them quickly. Otherwise, I think they're weak to fire, or that might be the Putrid Moldy Man, or both. But I'm pretty sure that one of them resists freeze extremely well. One of the two. I can't remember which, it's been a while. And here we have more no-good flies. And I think the yellowish trash cans are actually the real ones, the ones that hold items and stuff. But the very first sequence trigger that you actually want to do is have this guy stare into your soul. And have that one look you over. Just by walking over there, and then you can leave and go to the next part. Yeah, see? Kinda cryptic. And I could've sworn you had to do that eventually, but for whatever reason I wasn't remembering to do it now. And we get an insecticide spray. That will kill any insect enemies, like the no-good flies, or it might just do damage to them, one of the two. Either way, I never really use items like that ever. Like, the damaging items, like... I'm trying to think of another example. The... Blue Fang and stuff like that. Antarctic Wind and Final Fantasy, I never use those. Oh, hey, there's a girl in a bikini, I guess, walking into the hotel. Well, let's follow her, because she's a girl in a bikini and the hotel music is all weird. And she just keeps on running off. I wonder why. Okay, well, $3,600. We are richer than some people. I guess, I don't know. Well, we have a ton of money, and we're only going to get more and more. But I'm going to stop it here, except not really. And now we will actually get to see what's going on. What is not good. You know, we could probably take all those guys down, but it's not even going to give us the chance. Oh, well, maybe we are. Oh, maybe not. We're losing consciousness. We just died. Game over, guys. Game over. See you in the next one. Oh. Yeah, we're dead. See, we're in a grave. With a door in it for some reason. Oh god, we're zombies! Oh god. Oh great, the door's locked. Well, we're stuck in here. We were buried alive. See you guys next game. Except not. Okay, so Paula's talking. Which is kind of weird because the main characters in this game don't talk a whole lot. I mean, there's Ness who doesn't talk ever. But then the main characters only really talk when they have to. And there's never really any conversation between the four of them. Oh well. Well, aside from when they meet each other, like introductions and whatnot, but after that, they never like plan anything out together or anything. They just kind of follow Ness, and that's about it. But here we are at Winters, an entirely different country. Or just an entirely different area, or something like that. Okay, so we are at a boarding house, which I'm guessing is like a school for boys that are like, an orphanage or something like that. Well, I think it's like a school for boys, something like that. Okay, so yeah, Jeff is our third party member, and he's hearing the message of Paula just like we did before we saved her. And now it's Jeff's turn to save us. Or Ness and Paula. Oh, okay, well that's his friend Tony. And we talk to him, and then we leave, and then he wakes up, I guess. I don't know. No? What does it matter? I'm an RPG hero. I don't need to listen to the rules. Okay, so we're going to get to take stuff along from the locker room and whatnot. And Tony joins us for whatever reason. I don't really get it. I mean, it's not like there are monsters in this area or anything that we need, what's the word we need other party members for. And wow, that is a lot of presents. Oh my god. Must open every single one of them. Oh, every single cookie. So it's just a bunch of cookies? Ha, well let's take them all, while Tony watches us. Take this, Tony. Well, he still has a smile on his face. And Jeff and Tony are very good friends, so I'm going to assume that he was okay with it. I mean, he's not stopping me at all. So many cookies. That'll heal, let's see here, how many of them are set? There are 7 of them? So yeah, that'll heal 42 health. Also, I can't believe that I am just realizing this, but this song, this is it's either Magicant or the Snowman area in Mother, the first game. Well, not the Snowman area, but the town called Snowman. Whoa. I can't believe I never noticed that. Pretty sure it's Snowman, actually. I don't know, what... Now I want to look it up. Fine, we have like 8 minutes. Let's see here. Is Winter's music Snowman from Mother 1? Or is it Magicant? One of the two. Let's see here. Yeah, it is. Okay. This is the Snowman music from Mother 1. That is really neat. I can't believe I never noticed it. Oh, man. Okay, so all these lockers are locked. And, well, we got the bad key machine. So let's open it, and we get a Holmes hat. And only 3 of these actually contain items. And I'm pretty sure it's that one, and then the 2 farthest left and the right at the top set of lockers. So basically the one on the left and the right. But I'm going to open every single one just to be sure. I know that there are 3 items here. Let's go ahead and get rid of the ruler. That has no purpose whatsoever. And the protractor. Everything else is good. Well, the broken spray can. I think that you... Okay, well... Jeff works kind of weird in a sense. When you go sleep at a hotel or something like that, he will fix something, maybe, depending on his IQ points. And any item that is broken, you want to give to him so he can fix it. Such as the broken spray can. When he has a certain amount of intellect, or IQ, and there's a whole table of, like, online that you can find, like, how much IQ he needs for each item. When you go to sleep, there's a chance that he'll fix it. And then it'll become something like the insecticide spray from the broken spray can. And there are some good things, there are some bad things, but Broken spray can, kind of a bad one. I don't really see the point in it, because I never use anything like that. And here we have a shop that we don't have enough money for whatsoever. But we do have a monkey. Oh boy, monkey. Yes, there is a monkey at the entrance. Okay, so I have to buy a pack of gum and I get a monkey for free. Interesting. Oh, I have to get rid of something. Let's get rid of a cookie. Thank you so much, Tony, for all these cookies. I ate one for no reason. Except to get gum from this lady. Because I care about this lady more than I do you, Tony. I guess. I don't know. Okay, well, let's go ahead and give the gum to the monkey, because, quite honestly, I don't like gum at all. Like, I chewed gum once, a very long time ago, did not enjoy it in the slightest, and have never had gum since. Honestly. Okay, well, we now have this monkey with us, who kind of freaks out and just looks all over the place, but he still follows you, don't worry about him. He'll catch up eventually. So, yeah. Okay, and these enemies are basically the runaway dogs from the first part with Ness and the meteorite. And we have people. Oh boy. God, now I'm wondering what other songs are, like, from Mother 1 that have been brought back in this game. I should also pay attention to that when I play Mother 3 eventually. I honestly still have yet to play that. I've been playing other games at the moment. Namely, Psychonauts Wind Waker and Tales of the Abyss. And I've been trying to finish those 3. Okay, anything in this tent? No, nothing whatsoever. Why would somebody pitch a tent and then just kind of leave it there? There's a lot of guys with tents, and they eternally wear binoculars in front of their heads. Tessie, huh? He's looking for his 15 minutes of fame. Well, I get 15 minutes every single day, sir. Although I'm not very famous whatsoever. But still, just record a Let's Play on YouTube, you'll get your 15 minutes every day. Well, it really depends on how long you make your video. For instance, right now I'm getting my 17th minute of fame for the day. Fame, quote-unquote. Ah well. But let's go ahead and rest with this guy, because that totally isn't creepy whatsoever. And in the next part, we will find this Tessie and save our soon-to-be friends. Oh wait, it's defense spray. Oops. Well, still never going to